So, you like as far as vets, you return the most experience on this team. Going into Friday, maybe how do you feel now compared to this same point, maybe the last 2 years?
I obviously feel a little more experienced than the past 2 years, but just trying to get my teammates as ready as possible for Friday because I know it's a big stage, and when those lights turn on, then like Coach Stoll said, that they kind of just go back to what they've been doing. So just using my experience over the past 2 years and just trying to get my team as ready as possible for Friday.
How far has this team come from a chemistry standpoint compared to maybe earlier in the summer, like June, when everybody's first getting to know each other, and now a few months later? I mean, ideally, you guys want to have some synergy, a little bit more than you had then. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this team's come a long way from the summer until now. I mean, in the summer we were just getting to know each other and all that, and just getting acquainted with everyone. And then I think every day and like in practice, I feel like we're getting more and more of the chemistry down and getting to know what players do and what players don't like to do. So I think it just keeps building every day in practice.
Absolutely. What's the pressure be like for you and Deshaun Burke? Being not necessarily seniors, but definitely being from an experience standpoint, the two guys that
Yeah, there's pressure on us because there's young guys that really haven't played a Division I game yet, so they're looking towards us to get them ready as possible. So I feel like there's a little bit more pressure on me and Deshaun and even Dave, even though he redshirted last year.
But this team does have guys who have played. You have a couple of grad transfers, you have some JUCO transfers, you have Josh Williams who transferred from Akron. Do those guys also kind of feel that maybe experience void that the team appears to have?
I mean, yeah, they kind of feel that the void of experience, but there's just the stage that it's going to be like on Friday. It's not many of us have played in that type of stage, so it's just me and Deshaun and Dave just have to get our team as ready as possible.
Are guys excited to go to Columbus?
I mean, yeah, guys are excited for Friday. It's just try to hold it down and have the best practice we can leading up to Friday to get us prepared as possible to play in Columbus.
Definitely. And I guess as far as on the court, what's been the main focus for you as far as where you want to contribute? You racked up steals in exhibition. You also scored. Do you think that would kind of be your, role to be like a go-to guy?
Yeah, I kind of just in those last two games just let the game come to me, and whatever the game asked me to do that I did. But I feel like I'm just going to try to get my teammates open shots, and when my shots are there, I'll take them. But whatever the game's asking me to do, I'm going to do it.
Definitely. And what have you seen from Deshaun as far as how he's, trying to improve his game over the summer? What he's trying to expand over?
Yeah, Deshaun's really trying to expand his game. He was more of just a driver to the basket last year, I think. So, but he's been getting in the gym and working on his shot, and I think he's becoming a better knockdown shooter, so he can also step out to that three-point range and knock down some shots for us this year.
Do you think this team has more shooting than last year?
Yeah, I think we have more guys that can step out and make some shots. Like Coach Stoll said, we'll have some of those lineups in where it'll be more perimeter-oriented. So I think we have more guys that can step out to the 17 and maybe the three-point line and make some shots for us.
And then what guys have sort of impressed you over the last few weeks going into the season?
I think John Williams has, I mean, I've said before, impressed me. Like Deshaun said, he's like the young Darren Williams. His demeanor doesn't change in the game. He's always ready, and he's always just making the right plays for us.
And then there's a lot of freshmen on this team. What's been the progression for them? And do you see this being a young team as far as guys who are able to contribute?
Yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of new guys, and just them coming in to practice every day, trying to do the right things, and trying to get as prepared as possible every day for practice, not even games. But I mean, we know we have a young team, so we just are trying to do the right things every day to help them just get as ready as possible.